Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'm going to provide an energy reading for today. So let's see what we have. So the first message I have is clear your mind, be in the present, focus, and embrace the present. Notice any signs, any symbols. Make sure you're investigating that, and any nature spirit, so any type of energy. Notice any signs. Make sure you're reconnecting with your harvests, with the earth, with anything that you're working on that is abundant and positive and producing fruit. Make sure you're moving your body, you're breathing, so breath work. Make sure you're going with the flow and make sure you are exercising. I'm getting low intensity, so any type of dance. Make sure you're embracing your inner freedom, any fun, any music. So I'm getting dance twice. So listening to good music, new music. Let's see what else. So the next message I have is make sure you're focusing on your personal space where you are possibly praying or meditating. Okay, so make sure you're keeping that area clean, or setting or creating a space where you can practice your inner meditation and prayer sanctuary. Make sure you're focusing on that freedom or creating freedom for that. Make sure you're creating freedom so that you can manifest your dreams. So I'm getting projects, work-life balance, any type of manifesting. So that could be planners, workbooks. Make sure you're being generous. So possibly donations, charity, helping others when it comes to generosity, and also being generous with yourself, okay? Make sure you're letting go of anything that is causing any interference when it is with your flow, your natural flow. So that could be work-life balance, that could be a routine that you have, that could be anything that's kind of hindering, making you feel restricted, okay? So going with the flow, because that is gonna help you focus on the stability that you have. So I'm getting let's see, going with the flow so that you can create stability as well. When you feel restricted, you don't feel stability, you don't feel stable. So let's see what else we have. Make sure you're taking action on any type of healing, generational healing, ancestral healing, shadow work, personal healing when it comes to mind, body, spirit, um, when it comes to exercise, health, physical health, mental health. Make sure you're communicating, clearing your throat chakra when it comes to your communication with God, Most High, Source. Also communicating when it comes to your personal journey on self-development and self-healing. So that could be to others, or that could be within self. And also calling in Most High, which is God, Source, when it comes to, so I'm just getting clear communication when it comes to your healing, your personal healing, okay? And that could be setting boundaries, and also make sure you're taking action, and also communicating directly with Source, Most High, which is God. When it comes to your journey, focus on the abundance or fruits, spiritual fruit, um, manifesting abundance, possibly working hard, working on a new job, looking for a new job. Make sure you're walking away from any hostilities, okay? Any envious, any people that are just creating or causing drama, or just have an attitude, or just angry, or causing stress or anxiety. Because unfortunately, with that energy, it's just causing any financial constraint, okay? So you're going to waste your money, you're losing money, you're not making any money. Make sure you're focusing on your Holy Spirit. Make sure you're putting, Most High, God first, your direct channel to your Holy Spirit, to Spirit. Um, just know that you are protected from any type of darker energies, or just attachments, or anything that is trying to hinder you from mind, body, spirit. Let's see, work-life balance. So what I'm getting, if there is any like negative energy or darker energies or just environments that are just kind of like attached, okay, know that you are protected. Now, if you don't believe that you're not protected, then you're allowing that attachment energy to hinder you. So just make sure you're being mindful of that, all right? When it comes to any type of, I'm just getting like fake fake energies, and this could, what I'm getting, possibly it could be at work, it could be in a community, it could be in family, it could just be in general. So just make sure, like, if you already see that these people are of that energy, or they're just being fake, or just being causing any hostilities, drama, chaos, know that you're protected. But if you don't think that you're protected, then you're calling in that energy, and it's basically interfering with your manifesting, okay? And it's interfering with your financial abundance. So just focus on rest and rejuvenation. Focus on rejuvenating your energy, yourself, your mind, body, spirit, and your work-life balance, okay? So despite, you may be around deceit right now, or just deceit is around you, make sure you're focusing on rest and rejuvenation and balancing, okay? The world is chaotic. Sometimes we're all in situations that could possibly be chaotic at the time. So just make sure that you're not focusing more on the deceit and the interference or the attachments. Just make sure you're balancing that, so that you can, as an individual, be balanced enough to focus on your financial abundance, your mind health, your physical wellness, okay, so that you can create more possibilities. You continue to focus on deceit or hostilities or people that are just drama, then you're robbing your own possibilities. So just don't allow that energy to attach onto your own spiritual development or discernment. When it comes to your possibilities, make sure you're not thinking you don't have any possibilities. So I'm getting like using your spiritual discernment and your intuition, and just like your thought or thinking process. Make sure you're not limiting you. So I'm getting limiting, like self-limiting, or thinking that you don't have any possibilities. Everybody in this world got possibilities. It's your decision if you want to make choices, if you want to go find a possibility or create an opportunity. So everybody has an opportunity. So just make sure you're not allowing interferences or outside energy, or just the energy itself. So that could be the environment, that could just be the weather, that could be as simple as just like having a bad day. Bad day doesn't mean a bad life. So make sure you're not cutting your own opportunities or possibilities. Make sure you continue to focus on any personal healing and happiness, and any love, any self-love. As long as you're self-loving yourself and taking care of yourself, you have an opportunity for healing and happiness. May it be small, may it be big, may it be in transition, all right? So that's what I'm getting. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, make sure when it comes to consciousness, so what I'm getting with this one, a spiritual detox, all right, or spiritual cleanse, or just cleansing in general, when it comes to your conscious. So this could be possibly interference where people are possibly doing, let's see, let me see what else before I clarify. Hold on. All right, so what I'm getting is, when it comes to your conscious, the way you're thinking, there could be an interference, an external interference when it comes to your hunger and your success. So what I'm getting for a spiritual man or spiritual woman, there is an interference. And what I'm getting is that this is a humanity reading. This is self-development, spiritual development. This is do-it-yourself healing tools, however you want to take it. It's just a general reading when it comes to humanity. So when it comes to your conscious and the way you're thinking, there is an external interference, all right? And I say interference because it's interfering with your conscious. Everybody has their own way of thinking, so that means that's your free will. That's your right to think how you want to think. But when you got other people or other things that are interfering with the way you're thinking, then it causes chaos with your hunger for success. It causes your chaos when it comes to your success in general. So as long as you are spiritual cleansing, saying your prayers, um, not being around people that just are bad luck or just got bad intentions or just possibly just got, they just could be insecure, they could be jealous, they could be, I can name a million things when it comes to interference, because that's not, it's not appropriate and it's not good if somebody has to do dark things to people to try to mess up their thinking or making them think that they going crazy. So what I'm getting is there is an interference. This could be, I'm going to just say, just be mindful of the people you're around, or maybe it's time for you to get away from the people that you're around when it comes to your thinking, because there is an interference. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give any power to people that are like doing rituals or all this darkness stuff when it comes to your thinking. So that's just what I'm getting. And because they're doing that, it's just basically robbing you of your success, and it's robbing you of to even think, basically. So just make sure that you're trusting your movement. Make sure that, I don't care who it is, no man, no woman, make sure you are trusting your movement, trusting yourself, believing yourself, all right? Don't second guess or don't think, oh, this person's not capable of doing that, because I'm going to tell you they are, all right? And I don't care who they are, man, woman, child, whatever. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you as an individual have a personal relationship when it comes to God. And as long as you put in God first, Lord Jesus Christ, then that's who you should be trusting when it comes to making any movements and trusting in yourself. All right. So he's giving you the directive on for you to believe in yourself and trusting yourself so that you can be successful. All right. So that's just what I'm getting when it comes to trusting your own personal movement. All right. Let's see what else. I hate kind of readings like this where I'm getting this is a humanity reading where I'm getting people still, obviously there's evil in the world, but people doing this type of dark stuff to people so that they can interfere with, obviously they're either their blessings, their success, or just the way trying to drive people crazy. That's ridiculous. All right, so when it comes to trusting your movement, and as long as you're doing that, it ain't gonna be no, they not stopping nothing. So who God bless, no man curse. And that's what I'm getting. People, that's exactly it. Like somebody here right now is going through, this is a divine time reading, it's a timeless reading when it comes to, there is some people, whoever, doing curses onto someone's thinking or their conscious so they can't think clearly. So like I said, just make sure you're doing a spiritual detox, spiritual cleansing, possibly where keep your prayers with you, keep your, possibly wear some what is it, a talisman or something, or jewelry or protective jewelry, whatever you believe in. Spiritual reading depends on what you believe in. Put that for self-protection. That's what I'm getting. What else? And keep your prayers with you. Protection prayers. Yeah, it's just basically what I'm getting is that this could be that there's an interference when it comes to like they trying to possibly take you for money or something of value. Okay, so of your blessings, value could be mean anything to who this reading may resonate to. Let's see what else. Yeah, so I'm getting that by whoever this may be, they're being sweet, but it's really just trying to rob you of your energy. So I'm getting like temptation here. So I'm getting a little bit of temptation here. Their main objective is to not only make you confused in your thinking, but take you for your money. They're being sweet as if they don't know nothing or they acting stupid, but they robbing you of your energy. What else? They robbing you of spiritual energy. They're robbing you of physical energy. They're robbing you of mental health. Yeah, it's time for a cleanse. Time for a spiritual cleanse. It's time to, anytime, my advice to anybody that's doing a spiritual cleanse, you need to do that by yourself. I don't care who you love, who you don't love, who you need to do that for yourself, and you need to take that to Most High with God. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's causing extreme anxiety. So if you're feeling stressed out right now, then this reading is going to be for you. Yep, causing a lot of frustration. What else? You need to take a break. You need to stop. Yep, you need to stop this disruption because it's a disruption. It's a disruption in your life, for your life. It's a disruption in your ideas. You can't even think of ideas. There is no ideas. It's a disruption so you don't get any ideas. And your intuition. So it's a disruption so you don't get any ideas when it comes to your intuition. Your intuition is your soul, like your spirit, like your uh your compass, all right? That comes from Most High, God. That intuition, knowledge, wisdom, that comes from God. So the disruption is so that you don't get any ideas, because so you don't use your intuition. So I feel really sorry for who this may resonate for, but I'm only the messenger. Let's see what else. Yeah, you don't got no space. You need to create some space. It's nothing but pain. Pain. Yeah, you need to create some space for yourself. And let's see. You need to create some space when it comes to pain, love, and anything that you're obsessed with, any addictions, any passion, uh sex. I'm getting the whole nine here, like when it comes to, that's why this is happening. So I'm getting, this could be for a man or woman. It's just look like it's being ruled by sex, and whoever's ruling you by sex, then they just want your money and they just want that. That's all they want. All right, focus on your creativity. Okay, so possibly focus on your creativity, but you need to be cautious when it comes to fear. So whatever you may have talents, passions, or talents that you're passionate about, all right? Things that you want to do or that you do have talents. You need to be cautious when it comes to fear. So I'm getting, don't be insecure, try it, try to start. Practice makes perfect. At least start. When it comes to your determination, there is a interference. There is a spirit that's attached to your determination. So this goes back to that spiritual cleanse, using your spiritual discernment. Um, there may be it's not a maybe. I'm sure there's a spirit attached to your determination, and it's in between your confidence. So because you don't have determination, it's causing you to not be confident, because that spirit is in between your confidence and your determination. So I'm getting your drive, your goal, and your confidence. You're not feeling confidence if you don't have any determination, if you're not motivated to get anything done. You need to surrender to Most High, to God. Ask God for protection and to not only protection, guidance, clear your intuition, get rid of any of these things or people or that are actually doing spiritual work on you. So that's what I'm getting. Somebody's getting spiritual work done on them, and that's why you're not comfortable and you're not surrendering to Most High God, because you have the power to override any demon, any spirit, any evil devil, anything. You have the power to order, but you gotta surrender to Most High God. All right. And it's causing you to be not comfortable because you're feeling rejected. And you're feeling rejected because you're not surrendering to God. You're not asking God for help. You're not asking God for protection. You're not spiritual cleansing. You're not, it's time to use your strength, right? It's time to get your warrior going. Your inner warrior, inner spirit. It's time for peace. It's time for illumination. It's time to shed light on these things that you already know or possibly don't know. But what's happening is that there is someone that is doing spiritual work on your conscious, so it's blocking your intuition. It's causing you to be all these things that you deep down inside know you're possibly not, man or woman. And it's like a battle of the mind when it comes to your heart. So I'm getting, when you got a spirit or a demon or a devil or anything attached to you that is possibly, not possibly, but is doing work on you, then you always going to be in a battle. You're going to be confused. You're going to you're gonna always be tempted by things that, and then you confused. That's what I'm getting, a lot of confusion. And you're getting a lot of confusion because you're you need to shed some light and not only illumination onto your faith, because all right, I'm missing a message here, hold on one second. So back to the part about, all right, so you either living in the flesh and you're living in the spirit. So what I'm getting is, if this person is a religious person or a spiritual person versus somebody that's just out here living as a human being, doesn't believe in anything or doesn't even know, or confused, or the beginning stages of trying to figure out their faith or spirituality, you're getting trapped into possibly sex, and the sex is, or just like flesh things. I'm just getting sex because that's just what I'm getting, unfortunately. The temptation, right? So you are copping out to the temptation, okay, allowing your body to be a slave to sex or whatever the case may be. You're not making no money, you're getting robbed of your money. So whatever temptress, man or woman, they using you for money, all right, or for stability, or really don't care about you. They really evil and they messing up your mind. That's why you're always confused. And they making you lazy, so that's why you don't want to go to work, and that's why you don't got no new ideas, and that's why you're not focusing on using your creative talents or skills or anything, and it's making you low self-esteem, no confidence, no nothing. All right, so you need to shed some illumination on your faith. You need to do a spiritual detox. You need to do a spiritual cleanse. All right, and you need to stop allowing your faith to make you angry and go with the flow so you can learn a lesson. All right, so that's what I'm getting. So you need to shed some light on not only on your faith, but you need to shed some light on possibly any anger issues that you may have. All right, and the reason you have anger issues is because whoever's doing spiritual work on you is making you confused, and they got you all up in your emotions. All right, and your emotions is possibly you thirsty for sex, or you think it's love and it's not love. It's they just controlling you by their body. So that's what I'm getting. So let's see what else with the flow. When it comes to the flow, you need to go with the flow when it comes to self-reflection, all right? Self-reflection, not nobody else's reflection. When it comes to reflecting, let's see, in isolation. All right, so yeah, when you're in reflection, you shouldn't be in isolation. And if you are in isolation, it's causing no happiness and no growth because you don't have no space. So I'm just getting somebody is just really bonded into something that they got a sex slave, basically. A sex slave, or they may be spiritual and they confused, but the reason is you confused is because somebody is basically lighting a candle on you or doing dark magic on you. So you need to get some rest so you can figure out the mystery. Being I'm doing this reading, this is the mystery. It's no mystery. This is the revelation here. So rest. You need to balance. You need to balance that sadness, and you need to balance your protection. Your spiritual protection should be for you, yourself, and personal spiritual development, spiritual protection, relationship when it comes to God, period. No man, no woman, no nothing. It should be for you, okay? So that you have control over your mind, and not that people have control over your mind or your body, or you're falling short when it comes to just your body, and then you're wondering why you don't have nothing, because whatever is going on, they are robbing you blind, and that could be in a spiritual sense, all right? I'm getting spiritual. I'm not even getting in, yeah, this could be going on in human too, but I'm getting that's even worse if it's in the spiritual, because you need to be careful. What's the saying when it comes to, don't worry about, I mean, of course you want to worry about if you get hurt with the flesh, but you need to be really, really concerned when a person can rob you of your spiritual soul and your spirit. Unfortunately, you're being misled, and that's what I'm getting. And I'm really sorry that this turned out to be the reader. I'm only the messenger. I hope this, helps someone. All right. And if there's anything else, then my name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery, and I hope that you have a beautiful evening, and definitely look into some spiritual cleansing, spiritual prayers, and don't trust nobody. And that's just what I'm getting, when it comes to mental health, spiritual health, physical health. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching Zena Gallery. Have a beautiful evening. Bye bye.